I'm reaching out to discuss my current situation. I am on H-1B status with an approved I-140. Recently, I noticed that USCIS has been issuing NTAs, notice to appear, even to individuals who are maintaining status. I'm planning to transition to a full-time position with a client and want to understand if this move could also increase my chances of receiving an NTA. Please advise me on whether this is a good decision at this time. Additionally, what precautions should I take? Even though the present administration has been sending out a lot of NTAs, they have not been sending out NTAs to people who have maintained status unless there is some criminal record. And by criminal record, I even mean that, they're sending out maybe NTAs for people who have even traffic violations in some instances or criminal violations and have not faced any jail time. Any kind of conversation that if they've had with the police, that could lead to getting a hit and maybe getting an NTA or getting an RFE. Even if they were not arrested, or any incident that they might have had with the police could lead to an NTA. But that doesn't mean that everybody is getting an NTA, only people who have been in such a situation. Now, what happens when you file your H1? When you file a H1 and if they have a hit on their criminal database, that is, if any FIR was ever filed, I think it's basically for FIRs and not just for talking to the police. So if any kind of FIR was ever filed, even though you were not convicted of anything, even if it was a minor traffic infraction, then what can happen is you'll get an RFE on your H-1B, and in the RFE they'll ask you to go and take biometrics. So once that happens and you get the biometrics and you get proof of it, then you submit proof of that with the RFE. I would also submit something showing that you're a good citizen and you've never been in any kind of trouble with the law except for that one incident. And maybe you can show how that incident ended. If you were not convicted of anything, if you were maybe convicted of a misdemeanor, then I would submit a final court order. But otherwise, if you've not had any of these issues, I don't think you need to worry. So I would say go for it.